Y'all came back? Y'all decided to watch another video? Today, if you haven't read the title, I'm gonna be going on a picnic date. So I'm super excited. I'm planning on what we're gonna eat else that's in my kitchen before you guys come on this picnic date with me. If you guys want to see more of me, not just on this channel, I also have a TikTok that I post daily. I post on Instagram daily, or I try to. I also have a Snapchat and I post on there all the time. So like I said, if you want to go see more of me, if y'all want to be friends, if y'all want to talk, DM me, snap me. I'm always available. I'll always respond to you guys, and I love responding to you guys. So when you guys subscribe, like you just become one of my best friends. And one thing about my channel is we are very like open, and we just love on each other as much as possible. We support each other. Let's go on this date. Come on, you guys. We are in the kitchen. We whipping it in the kitchen. It's time to cook. Not really, because I can't cook, but I'm up to learning how to cook very well. I don't want to learn how to just cook. I want to learn how to cook, but with a purpose, for it to taste great, not good. So we made the tater tot thingies. I warmed them up in the microwave. I don't know if I want to put it in like a plastic bag or like make it look cute. Also, we have some fruit. I'm gonna put strawberries on my Nutella sandwich because like that'll be cute, you feel me? So have some blackberries, Nutella. We'll see whatever else we decide to bring as like little snacks. I will update you guys, but let's be a little bit more how would we call it, aesthetic.
Hey, I speak in polyphonics. I bend words and match harmonics. Sometimes I use ebonics when I'm rapping about the profits. I ain't talking about that stuff that you be holding in your wallets. Eternal riches is more than you can fit inside your pockets. Hey, whip it up, Wayne. Take me back into the old school. Yeah, be yourself, but you should never be the old you. I told you. Hey, submission is the key. Cause depression and addiction have been killing our teens. These villainous thieves filling us with venomous seeds. They killing our dreams as they feed us pills and routine. They making you fiend for a chance to welcome disease. Living deceased happily because we're living deceived. But risen is he who we thankful, giving us things. Hey, the vigilant king who we blame for.
We have this, which I'll have it in the link of my description. Kind of like a picnic, like Bible study type of thing. I have these, which I made. You guys saw me make these. I just put our names on them. They're pretty. We have Nutella with strawberries. Yes. Ooh, this looks good. This is toasty. We have granola bars. Did you make spoons? I did not do that. But we could always use this, a part of this. I always use the top of this. Oh, okay. We have yogurt, tater tots, and a little Reese's. Oh, this is good. And I also have another battery and a whole nother SD card. Oh yeah, and of course we have the water. Ooh. Come here. Come here. Oh, Savi. It's a girls' day, girls' picnic. It's so good.
So we took all the girls in the house. All of them.
Booty all in it. Okay. This is thick. I added a few new songs to my Christian chill playlist. It's a vibe. My chill playlist will be in the description down below for anybody who's interested. If you guys are watching this video, you're pretty much doing the picnic with us. So we're gonna do this and get your food,
visit these verses.
Yeah. So wait. But pretty much what this book is, it's just a guidance for yourself.
Pretty much. Is it on record?
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty much the first part of this book is about discovering our identity and what God says we are compared to what we think we are in our self-image, and how that can differ and decipher how we look at ourselves, and you know how you like what you say about yourself you become to be. And I believe that. And so it's about changing your view of how you see yourself, and how and it will help grow you in the long run.
Do you guys eat the crust? I'm sorry, but I don't know, the crust is just not for me.
What? Okay, anyways.
I cannot eat the crust.
it's not too long. Like the words itself aren't too long, but it gives you a lot of room to write your own and like say your own stuff about yourself, and it gives you a spot where you can tell all your positive and negative things you think about that. Just talk about us and all that stuff, and just like our faith, I guess, our experiences, and some things that have like affected our lives negatively and positively, and why like we just really, especially throughout this year, I felt like we've really just grown and wanted God in our lives a lot more. Yeah, and I think we should start off by just saying there's a difference between knowing God and actually wanting God, and that's a difference that Mika and I think have both kind of figured out. And there's a difference from just growing up in a Christian family and actually pursuing God for yourself. There's a difference from being lukewarm and being, you know, on fire for God. There's a difference between, you know, a lower and a higher standpoint, I think. And I think this year, I feel like not just us, but a lot of people have like came closer to God.
Where's my bag? Oh.
And just learned the difference. And it's, what the heck? That person just... And it's something that we all have to learn, because like Mika and I, we've grown up in a Christian family, but it takes it doesn't just take up growing in a Christian family to be automatically I don't know, like on fire for God or knowing him for yourself. You can grow up in a Christian family and not know God for yourself as you should, or be able to listen to him as you should, or be saved, because those are two different things. And a lot of people also will be saved, but like will stop there and they don't actually pursue a life for God.
Like our parents, they when we were younger, we didn't get baptized because they wanted us to find it, like wanted us to get baptized when we thought we were ready.
Yeah.
Which I really liked, because I was like, well, we aren't baptized, like but I'm kind of happy that I get to decide when I think it's like the right moment,
because it's dangerous to be lukewarm and think that you're going to heaven when you're not, especially in a time like this, because a lot of people believe that this is the the tribulation, where God's about to come down. And if that is the case, which you would never know, it's gonna be terrible for the people who think they're saved just because their family's Christian. It's dangerous, like lukewarm is a dangerous place to be. And I think, you know, especially kids in a Christian household sometimes are that. And
I definitely think I think like I kind of explained this in the beginning, I mean my welcome to my channel video, but I think at the end of 2020 was when I think everything just hit our family. Like there was so much that happened, and it just like, and then like personal relationships in my life, that it was just so overwhelming, and there was just so much happening that, you know, after everything I was all like, you know, that through this, like I post a lot on my story on Instagram, Snapchat, but I'm not trying to press nobody into being Christian or having a relationship with God. Like that should be a youth thing. Like that should be a youth thing, and it's the time God has a time for you, I guess. I feel like I feel like for me, like me getting closer with him and like me starting this channel and me doing everything, it's like the perfect timing. Like I'm just like getting so many different opportunities because of the timing. So yeah. And a relationship is something that you have to pursue yourself and maintain. God's always going to draw near to you if you're trying to draw near to him. He's never going to be backing up or hiding from you. And a lot of people suffer with doubt, like I had, or sometimes do. You can't get to know something you don't talk to. It's like trying to get to know your sister or a friend that you never talk to. My bad. I got the fruit.
It's like trying to know somebody that you don't know, you know? So you can't just be like, well, I don't know God is real, but not put the effort in to try to find out for yourself. And that's why it, you know, when you start to actually get into God's word, you'll see he'll change your desires, he'll change your heart, he'll change your, like, you know, like I said, desires to do things, and he'll slowly, and especially using this book promo, he'll change how you look at yourself and your self-image, and that's super important. But you know, you'll never get to that place, and you'll never understand what certain Christians, like maybe even us, are talking about when we talk about God, if you never get to know him for yourself. And so, but that takes actually putting in effort. And it's kind of like this picture about God, and it was like he was knocking on a door that didn't have a doorknob for him to come in, so you had to invite him in. And it's just like that. Like, you have to personally, like, give him, like, personally let him in, or else he can't, you know, take your burdens or stuff, because you're trying to keep it. And so you can't say that you don't know, or you don't know if he's real or not, but then you don't be in your Bible, or you're not putting in that effort to find out for yourself.
And I also want to say, when we're talking, if you don't agree with something, if you think this or that, we're just talking about what we've not been taught, but something that, like, God has shown us, or things that we feel like through God has talked to us, or something like that. So don't take our word for word. Like, go to the Bible, like, read it for yourself.
That should always be how it is.
Understand it for yourself. Like, even Christian TikToks and stuff, like, you could watch them, but you really won't understand what they're saying or whatever unless you really figure it out for yourself, and you really read it for yourself.
Yeah, and there's so many, like, false people and prophets right now, so you kind of have to learn for yourself and read for yourself.
Bro, them tater tots hit. Like, they're so good. They're a little soggy, but it's okay. It's a Christian sin. The people who aren't even Christians want to say something. Be like, oh, well, you just did this, you just did that. And I was like,
or the saddest thing about not knowing God for themselves is that if they have a Christian friend, that's who they'll know God from. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if the Christian friend does something wrong, like, that will decipher their image of God, when really you should have your own. And that's that just only comes from knowing him and reading his word, like I said, getting to know him. And it sucks because we all sin. So I do have other Christian friends that or not other Christian friends, I do have friends that aren't Christian, and so you kind of have to be super careful and super cautious, because although it shouldn't be this way, you are their kind of image of, or how they see God, because they don't have their own relationship with him. So,
you know what I just realized? We didn't pray before we ate.
I was saying we all sin.
Well, this food was busted, so he already knows.
Anyways, but yeah, and so you, like, it's just, you know, so if you do something wrong, or, you know, you're not really friends with them anymore, or you kind of turned on them, they'll think like, oh, well, all Christians are like that, or that's what Christians do, or this is what God, you know, does to people.
And it happens. Like, you can't be like, oh, I've never done that, or oh, I never thought that, because everyone's thought that. And it's like, you shouldn't, like, of course you should listen to your pastor, but like I said, it's the relationship you have with God, like, yourself. And you can't, like I said, you need to find it yourself, not through a pastor, because the devil's not scared of someone that just goes to church every Sunday. He's scared of somebody that prays Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, worships every day. Pastors sin too. And I like,
we're not saying like rape is, oh, he's just saying like that.
Yeah, but
like, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Mika got me using the lid for a spoon because she just want to play games and not bring a spoon.
I've always done that. It's actually really nice today. Usually, like, it's been super cold lately, so I'm kind of happy. Oh, I ate,
don't
like,
got a spoon
all
because
the
your
fruit.
It's okay. If you don't got a spoon because your sister don't want to give you a spoon.
Did I already?
Sorry.
I didn't. This dog about to bark a little bit more. Oh, why does everybody got some cute dogs?
Aww.
Aww.
Your dog's so cute.
Oh,
Oh,
so cute.
This one thinks
Hey, no. No. Come on.
I thought she was on the.
Hey, so we're at a picnic. Just attack this little pug. Oh my gosh, this is still recording. Let me.